What's up, guys? Tim Halstead here. And this ain't no episode about building up a Cleveland. This is me just having to get this off my chest because Donn Rhode, who helped me build this 409, and everybody else that helped, I diagnosed him with heart disease like last week. Just kind of to give you an idea, I met Donn in 2016, where I diagnosed him with a cancer, and he got treated, and he got better, and he was doing good. And when we were working over the last 5 months, he was having these problems with his stomach, which he thought was his stomach. And I treated his stomach and helped him out and got that taken care of. And he still had issues. I said, Donn, this is your heart. And one day we were pushing his race car, his Camaro, that he's had for 52 years in his trailer. And he was having an anginal attack. Chest pain, although it wasn't chest pain like we all think about with chest pain and, oh, I got crushing chest pain. It's not that. His was more of a stomach presentation, like he was having heartburn, and it wasn't heartburn, it was angina. So I arranged to have a stress test done, and he failed that, and we had a cardiac cath done last week, and he failed that. He had severe triple vessel coronary artery disease. He was living by one artery on his heart that was 70% stenosed at the beginning of the artery where it comes out of the aorta. In those cases, you can't stent any vessels. It's too risky. So he went and had heart surgery, and like I said, he had a massive stroke after. And we won't get into that. That's a risk of the surgery. But I kind of want to tell you about the guy because he made an impression on me. More than anybody ever met. Around car stuff, engine stuff, racing. That guy lived to race. 71 years old and he's still racing the same car. That's all he wanted to do was race. And I'm heartbroken over it. I've never been so upset in a long time with someone that's going to die. I see it all the time in the ER. The same thing, people have strokes, I see it. But when it's not personalized, it doesn't affect you like that. We all know that. And I haven't had this affect me in a long time, and it's pretty tearful, and I'm trying to get through it. I have to work today, and I'm going to see him now. They moved him to a hospice. So he went through care. I saw the brain scan that he had yesterday. I went to University Hospital and met with 6 surgeons, neurology team, and to try to help him with intervention in regards to surgery. It's not going to help. We don't need to get into it. It's not going to make a difference. He just won't survive. He won't be the same Donn Rhode he was before. And he wasn't that kind of man. He was a proud man. He was tough. 71 years old, I see that guy lifted up 75-pound crankshafts and carrying him to clean them off, and the cylinder heads, big block Chevy that are 75 pounds, carrying him to the washroom to get him ready, and still doing head work and engine work. He was an amazing man. I was talking to a friend of his, John Kazi, yesterday. We talked, and he would tell me stories about working at a guy named Paul Cole. He said Dino Donn would come up with John Kazi 2 weeks before a big race, and they'd rebuild all their engines there, and they all sat around and talked and bench raced. And him and Kazi used to race the same color car. They used to call him Comet Kazi. And Rosebud, that's Donn Rhode, that was his nickname, Rosebud. And I don't know how many people are going to watch this, and I gotta thank my wife for giving me support to get through this. Because I don't know, man, I just breaking down, and it's a tough thing for me. Because I'm never like that. I'm always confident. I have a plan for everything, and if that doesn't work, I got plan B. But I think we're going to build a new motor over the winter. We're going to dedicate that to Donn Rhode, because that's what he wanted to do, build that aluminum Cleveland. So that's what we're going to do somehow. And I just got to keep going. That's what he would have wanted. He wouldn't want nobody to sit around crying for him, because he ain't that way. And I'm going to try to keep going and doing what he wanted, and that's building a race car and racing. So I appreciate everybody tuning in and all the prayers that went out for him, because it helped. It surely helped. It's helping me too. So thanks, guys. Hopefully we can recover and move on, and we'll get this little Cougar with Don's 409 in it. That's what we call it, a 409, because he's a Chevy man. I think he wanted to make it a 409, so it could be. So you can think think of it as a Chevy. But thank you. So I finished this video up with a thank you to Donn Rhode, my friend, for helping me, guiding me, teaching me about life, some things I didn't know about, and about people. You're my friend forever, Donn Rhode. Thank you.